You were on tour with August Alsina.
Yes.
Now, were you there when he collapsed and went through that whole thing?
You know what's crazy? Because that was actually our last show, and I had an interview to do. I had a couple of interviews to do on a bus. So as soon as I was done performing, I literally went upstairs to his dressing room. I gave him a hug. I told him to have a great show. That I was going to do an interview, and that was our last show. And like literally, I'm on the bus doing an interview, and everybody's just standing at the door, and I'm like, well, what happened? So I finished the interview, and they told me that happened. And I'm like, damn, like I literally just walked out. Like I literally just was in his dressing room. We were just talking. Like it's crazy. So, we immediately went to make sure he was okay. It was definitely a scary moment because it was hot on the stage. Like I even felt a little weak when I was performing, but it's just imagine every single night performing for 78 minutes, a night for 30 nights straight, and being dehydrated and probably not eating. Like was a lot. It's a lot that go on tour, but between having to do promo and performing, and it's a lot. So it was definitely a scary moment, and it was definitely a wake up call to have to just take care of yourself more. And because I'm not a big water drinker, but just that alone, that happening to him, definitely was wake up call for me to start, drinking more water, making sure I'm eating on time, what I'm saying? And making sure my well-being and my health definitely comes first before anything else.
Gotcha. Now, I remember we had interviewed you a little while back with DJ Duffy, and you talked about your eating habits and your workout habits, and you actually said that you eat whatever you want and you never work out.
I do, and that's exactly why my eating is all over the place, because I eat whatever I want. I'll have a big meal and then be full for the rest of the day, because it's like my stomach is so small, but I eat so much. It's just the opposite. I don't know. It gets crazy, but I'm not a big like workout person. But I personally think it's because I dance. Like I was dancing before anything else, so I think that was the automatic workout right there. I was 6 years old with a six pack. I was 6 with a six pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was just like when the belly still be kind of it pokes out, but it still be the packs over it and the cuts. It was just one of those. And then as I got older, I guess it went down. But yeah, I always kind of been a little brolic.